All right, everybody, it is time. It is time. We are. It is time. The part of the stream that everybody was waiting for. We are about to rate the best lap pillows in Genshin Impact. Okay? I'm gonna turn this off. I'm gonna turn off the music because I need to turn on my I wouldn't call it my signature, but it is more or less the music that I use for my standard go-to. This way it'll stop playing all the background audio. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. It is time for us to show off the best. Ooh, God. The music's a bit louder than I anticipated for some reason. Why does this always reset? So sorry about that. Everybody. We are about to rate the best lap pillows in Genshin Impact. We have everyone available up to the 1.3 at the moment that we are aware of, without any sort of serious upsets. First, we're gonna start with the Traveler. So the Traveler is pretty basic, pretty middle of the line. He's got very nice abs. And he's like one of those characters that you could definitely chill with. But I wouldn't say that as far as like a lap pillow that he's super quality. He would be very quiet and perfect to just kind of like relax on and nap at though. So he does get continue nap. If you're in the Traveler's lap, if you are sleeping in the Traveler's lap, you just continue nap. Okay? It's nothing crazy. It's not that it's bad. It's just that there's a lot of higher quality lap pillows inside of all of this. Beidou's thighs are pretty quality. But let's be honest, he busy with shit. He don't got time for you, all right? He ain't gonna bitch, what the fuck does any of that shit have to do with the damn thighs? I said lap pillows. It has nothing to do with thighs. All right? It's lap pillows. What the fuck does that even have to do with them damn thighs? Look, thighs are like half of the equation. Thighs are half of the equation. Okay? All right. But let's be honest. Beidou doesn't have time to put up with this shit. Beidou doesn't have the time to like let us rest in his pillowy thighs. It's not gonna happen. So he lands in the fuck. All right? He lands in the fuck. He'd rather draw us laying down and then rather than have us lay on him probably. That too. Now, Amber. Amber is not a tsundere. She's not. But she's got the right kind of thigh highs to like really tantalize, so that the exquisiteness, the quality of then peeling away at her thigh-high boots and allowing you to enjoy those thighs, which have been just finely marinated, just a little bit of tender warmth and just a little bit of sweat and moisture. She'll somewhat embarrassedly pat them dry, so it adds a little slight tsundere quality without actually being tsundere. So she is baka, use my lap. Yes. B tier lap pillow. A tier thighs, B tier lap pillow. So Ayaka's a little harder to rate, right? She's not released yet. She's not released yet, so we don't know too much about her personality, but she's got some thighs. All right, she's got some thighs. Okay, not only that, but she's got the big floofy combat skirt with just her underwear. All right, if she gives you a lap pillow, that thin skirt that floats up like that with just the slightest touch of wind when gliding. You're gonna feel all of that through that thin skirt. Okay, look, a thick, heavy combat skirt would weigh her down, right? And her skirt moves very much. So I would argue that it is a very light skirt. So you're gonna feel a lot more through that skirt. Kamisato Ayaka definitely is a perfect pillowy haifu, just purely off that and that alone. But there's nothing enough to push her over into the sustainer of heavenly thighs tier, only because we don't know enough about her personality, and because we can't guesstimate what exact kind of unique lap pillow experience that Kamisato can provide. Yes, that is Ayaka. On the other hand, she is cryo though. So, she's skinny though, no good thighs, she a twig. That's true. Her thighs aren't plump. However, when you are resting on those thighs, you are gonna feel everything through the skirt. And there's nothing inhibiting. So the kind of the slightly naive and innocent but edo feeling. Yes. Good lap pillow. Not top tier thighs, but a very, very good lap pillow. The amount of thought that you have put into this is crazy. We need to get you a hobby. This is his hobby. Okay. Yeah, and let's be honest, this is our hobby, all right? Why else are we watching, okay? Look, I put in here that I was going to rate the best lap pillows in Genshin Impact. And y'all are here. There's 31 of you guys here. All right? This is on you, not me. Now, Barbara, also known as Barbara when it comes to healers in Genshin Impact. However, she does first... are you already finishing the stream? No. I just wanted to make sure that because this might take some time, I just want to make sure that I don't miss it. That I don't miss it, all right? We're only four characters into the tier list, okay? It's very important that we make sure we get through all of it. It might take some time. There's a lot of characters and a lot of considerations, right? And we might want to discuss things a bit. Yes, exactly. She's an idol. She will lullaby, sing us to sleep. She's hydro. So you know that at the very least, if it's a very, very hot day, even if you rest on her perfect thighs, it'll be cool. She's got tights. So, and if Rosaria has proven anything, Barbara can be bullied into making some decisions, right? You can bully Barbara just a little bit. And because she's already wearing thighs, she's already wearing tights. I'm thinking too much about her thighs. Just give me 1 second. Because Barbara is already wearing tights, she might be convinced to roll up the skirt and let us rest on the tight covered thighs directly. I can see this happening. I can picture this. Can you? Also, Barbara's sweat. Exactly. Barbara's sweat bathwater and her perfect thighs, the tights, her bully ability, sustainer of heavenly thighs. She's the first S tier lap pillow. First S tier lap pillow in Genshin Impact. Is she the best character? No, absolutely not. Will she be a world-class lap pillow? 100%, definitely, without a doubt. On the table. Okay? You gotta think about every single possibility. Exactly. You gotta think about everything possibility. I'm not ignoring you, okay? I'm not ignoring you. Alright? Okay. Beidou. Beidou's got the thighs. She's got the thighs. But she ain't got time for a shit. If you get drunk with Beidou and you just kind of pass out together and you happen to be on resting on her thighs, that is the only situation where I can reasonably expect her to even be giving you a lap pillow. So because of that, I'm gonna say a continue nap. Continue drunken nap. I love Beidou. I think she's a great character. I love everything about her design. I think her thighs are pristine. But as a lap pillow, She hovers between continue nap and to fuck. Her thighs are S tier, but she herself would not give you a lap pillow, is the problem. All right? Drunk lap pillows lead to getting laid, though. That is 70% of the time true, 100% of the time. Her thighs are A to S tier as a lap pillow giver, a lap pillow provider. She's C tier at best. Benito. Okay. He a thin, skinny boy. Got a really basic bitch-ass design. He is definitely a beta cuck. But he would try, goddammit. And you gotta respect that. Alright? He is trash tier thighs. He's probably got a good ass, though. He's probably got a great ass, actually, underneath that. But his curse is that, well, he wears baggy pants and nobody gets to see that ass. I bet you 90% chance Bennett actually has a great ass. But not great thighs. He would give you the lap pillow, but things would never end well. Things would never end well. He almost makes it to continue nap territory. Almost makes you to continue nap. But currently, the fuck. The fuck, man. I ain't getting a lap pillow from Bennett. If he gets hit by a rock and then hits me, then it's all ruined, alright? It's just not happening. It's not happening. Chongyun. The femboy damage master himself. He wears kind of baggy pants. So, he also yells for no reason. Yeah, that's true. Get a girl that can carry you. ST. 100%. 100%. I think Chongyun is definitely bullyable. You could lie to this boy. Remember, he's all about keeping himself in a state of positive energy. Because he needs it for his exorcism, right? Right? So, not only can you share a popsicle with this cute-ass little motherfucker that does shit damage and cucks your team, but you could definitely trick him into some sort of feng shui at least once, convincing the boy to give you a lap pillow to try and retain positive energy, because lap pillows are a positive thing. They bring good energy to the universe. So I'm going to put Chongyun into B tier. But, alright. Baka, use my thighs. Alright. Carries my team, thank you very much. If you build a team around Chongyun, yes. But Chongyun himself doesn't fit into most teams on his own very well. That's just a sad truth if you look at the raw numbers. I love Chongyun as a character. I think he's very cool. I like his design. I like that with just a single constellation, you can get this like shotgun blade ice sword effect at the end of your auto attacks. Woo! I think it's great. But crosses thigh pillows when and how much? Shh, discuss that later. Discuss that later. Tier 3 subs only. Tier 3 subs only. Don't even worry about it. Okay. Daddy Diluc. Daddy. Ah, I'm sorry, for I have sinned. Okay. 100% brutal honesty. He goes into the fuck tier. To be fair, he is definitely higher up than Bennett and Beidou. But as much as I would love to rest in Daddy Diluc's lap, look, the Dark Knight hero ain't got no time for that shit. If as a reward he does it once, he would do it reluctantly. There would be no service, no tenderness, just all right, let's just get it over with. Honestly, 99% of the time, Diluc would straight up refuse. But I shrimped for this man to get 10 friendship with him, alright? Look, he's gonna let me do it at least once, alright? He's gonna crush me between his thighs at least once, okay? Look, I can fantasize about this, right? I'm allowed to have this. Just give me this. Just let me have this. First of all, Nolu the loli. Nolu the loli. Adamson B. Freddy, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. This is a very interesting thing for you to come into. We are rating the best lap pillows in Genshin Impact. No lewd lollies. Lollies also are too small. Don't make for great pillows. You'll crush them. Don't be surprised that all lollies are pretty much going to automatically make it into defunct territory. Okay? You don't use the lollies as lap pillows. They use you as lap pillows. Alright? You are their lap pillows, which should give them honorary continue nap, but we are looking at this from an accurate and objective angle. We are looking this at pure. You know what? I'll make a separate tier just for the lollies. I will do it. Okay. Add a row below. Come on. No lewd lolly. Bad. Alright, no lewd lolly. No lewd lolly. Okay? Wanna rank me as a lap pillow? Maybe in the future. Maybe in the future. Fischl. I will say Fischl's got some pretty nice thighs. They're not super plump. They're not super plump, but they are smooth and lean. She is an explorer and an adventurer, so she probably often smells like the woodlands, but she's got an image. She's got an image to uphold, because she's like, I am Prinzessin de Vertelung, and all that chuny nonsense. And sure, she'll probably talk your ear off, but if anyone has played through the Meteor event, you would know that Fischl, aka Amy, is a very gentle girl. Alright? Fischl should be no lewd because she's like 13 or 14. I'm pretty sure she's closer to like 16, 17. The 13, 14 is when she got her, vision, but it's clear that she's had her vision for not an incredibly long time, but she's definitely had her vision for a bit. I would say she's probably 16. And underage things make things awkward, but we are rating lap pillows. It doesn't have to be sexual, all right? So we're just rating the quality of the lap pillow. I would say that because of how sweet Amy can be, and because of how much she wants to connect with people, and assuming that you are close enough that she would actually stay quiet and just enjoy the moment together, she's definitely in the chuny equivalent of Baka. This princessin allows you to use this royal lap to lay upon thine head as you seek fit to rest. Very blushingly. I think I'd see this. You got problems? I didn't say late teens, but I think she's definitely older than 13, 14. Yeah, they're just pillows. Don't worry about it. We're just rating pillow quality. We don't mean anything sexual. Okay? The only things that we count sexual stuff for is characters that are old enough. In logic, you have to rate the lollies too because Chi-Chi's over 1K years old. She's physically 12. She died. Okay? Oh, I'm a lolly, but because I died, I'm 1,000 years old. That shit don't fly if your body is still 12. Kuba, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you. Glad to have you. And this thing about character ages, yeah, like, honestly, like, we're not really considering the ages too much. This is more about lap pillow quality. It's not about the thighs themselves, although the thighs themselves do hold a factor. But at that point, you're more concerned about that necro? No, the necro is equally a problem. All right? Meanwhile, Fischl has the body of an early teen. That is more or less true. She's very petite. Okay. Moving on from this debacle, all right? Look, the important part is that we're just rating things. Don't think too hard about it. It's just anime, all right? Just let it go. Ganyu, the cocoa goat. She likes places with flowers, and if she was going to give you a lap pillow, it would be somewhat relaxing if she could manage it. But she also is, like, in a state of constant overtime. And, that's Beidou logic. Alright. Look. I'm just trying to have a fun stream idea, man. Why you gotta ruin this? Dude. Chill. Okay. God, I lost my train of thought now. Alright, Ganyu. Regardless, once again, great thighs. Great thighs. Definitely would pamper you if she had the time. I think, though, that it's just... Don't think about it too much. Meanwhile, pulls out a spreadsheet. Oh my Barbara SST. Look. Taking a nap with a person is not lewd. It is say so. Say so. If you're doing it for lewd intentions, on the other hand, that is not okay. She would sing us a lullaby. I'm of the opinion that that Ganyu belongs into A tier of perfect pillowy haifu. However, she rarely has the time and runs on overtime, which sadly drops her into the top of C tier for continue nap. But I have to remind you, I have to work in 2 minutes, so you're gonna have to make this nap quick. The realistic, just the reality of the situation, right? The reality of the situation that we face with Ganyu is that we're not gonna get a lot of time with her. Naps are gonna have to be very, very short. It'll just be kind of like you laying in their head, you're laying your head in their lap, kind of chat a little bit, and even then, the pillow talk will probably be about work. So, you can nap on her thighs while she naps on lunch break. It's true. But, I picture Ganyu as, like... Ganyu has definitely got the office lady kind of, like, charm to her. At least that's what she's going for. She's gonna eat relatively quickly and get back to work. She cares a lot. But she's a no-nonsense kind of woman. Okay? I think that she solidly belongs in A tier for the quality of the time that you get, but the quantity of time drags her down a lot. It's not going to be super relaxing. Jean. I got 2 words. Dandelion tights. Not only that. No, Ganyu 100% understands a nap. She understands it, but she'll put things off to the side. Like I said, I think she belongs in A tier, but with how little, her stories literally say she drops everything to nap at lunch. Wait, does it? That changes things. Thank you for adding that information. If that's the case, lap pillow times at lunch, baby. Just schedule it around her. Then she's clearly A tier. Not gonna lie, Jean is kind of overrated waifu in my opinion. No, I can understand that. Honestly, Jean's design, very basic. Very just kind of general aesthetics. She's kind of a Saber clone. She does got perfect thighs and ass though. Like, the thighs alone is enough to, like, solidly make her B tier, close to A tier. And somehow Jean likes to make time for people regardless. However, Jean is just as much on a time crunch, if not more than Ganyu. I'd say that she's, like, at the top of B tier. Bordering on A tier, but not quite getting there. Because, unlike Ganyu, she definitely has much more of a time crunch. Right? Kubo. Alright. I guess I wiggle through the next 3 characters. Alright? Kaeya. Kaeya. Dude's got no ass. But he's got great legs. Alright? He's got great legs. Alright? And the thing is, Kaeya will definitely play pranks on you while you're sleeping. All right? Have you seen this man? This little eye patch man? His little smirk? All right? Let me find a good Kaeya quote. 1 second. Let me put some things into perspective real quick.
I didn't know you were such a slacker.
I didn't know you were such a slacker. He would totally fuck with you while you're sleeping. All right? Totally fuck with you while you're sleeping. All right? To be honest, everyone goes in F because Paimon will never let you do any of it. She'll screech at you for getting near them or try to touch him. True. And while he's clearly got great legs, they're very toned. He's got leather pants, which depending on the quality, and he's probably got quality. I mean, have you seen this fucking cape? He's probably got quality. It would be relatively comfortable, right? He's got no ass, but he's got legs. Definitely got legs, right? I would rate Kaeya from the current tier list somewhere in the middle of the tier list. I'd say that Amber and Jean's thighs bring them over the top, so that they're definitely higher up on the Baka, use my thighs. Okay, I get it. Kaeya would be the one to put whipped cream in your hand and tickle your nose with the feather. But part of the charm of the experience is that it's memorable in some way. And Kaeya's little pranks will keep you on your toes. And he would never do anything that would, like, actually hurt you. Maybe, like, pinch at your pride a little bit. But, they'd be fun. And you'd remember them. And I think that's what brings him up to B tier. Keqing. Keqing's got the same problem that Diluc kind of has for me. I don't think she'd put up with it. I think if you got close enough to her, she'd, like, consider it. And maybe do it once or twice. But I don't see it being a very common occurrence. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Also, Keqing doesn't... Keqing's, like... There's something that we also need to understand. That a cosplay Xiangling and Keqing becomes S tier. But there is a thing to consider. The fact that, A, she'd be reluctant, but unlike Diluc, she would actually do it every once in a while. Right? She would actually do it every once in a while. And have you seen her? Have you seen her tights? She has brown tights, which is much more slimming to the eye. And yet they're pretty decently comparable to some of the meteor thighs, all right? I missed a channel point reward? Oh shoot. Angelina, I'm so sorry. Thank you for watching the stream. All right, fine. I guess you are my little fox champ. Come here, Angelina. Come here. Thank you. I'm sorry. Thank you for your patience. You're an awesome little fox champ, and I appreciate you. Sorry, I'm getting very into my logic here, and some of it doesn't make as much sense as some of my other arguments. I know this. In the end, tier lists like this are very subjective. So yeah. I would, and Keqing is definitely tsundere. All right. However, I don't think she beats out Jean's thick. But I do think that she's more quality than Amber when it comes to the thigh territory. So Keqing definitely makes it easily into the Baka, use my lap. And depending on your personal preferences, she could definitely rate higher. Klea's daughter. Don't fuck with my Klea. Don't fuck with my Klea. I'll fucking end you. All right. Don't even question it. Lisa. Now, I place Lisa here. And hear me out. Chavez. I'm not in Genshin right now. What is he? Guys! I'll take care of that after the tier list. Why are you guys doing this right now? Nah, man, Venti would be the drunkard that lets you sleep on his lap 24/7, but occasionally barf on you because he drank too much. Nah, I feel that. I feel that. Okay, let me finish this. Let me finish this. 알아요. Okay. So, Lisa's the librarian, alright? Lisa is the librarian. She enjoys tea time. She enjoys relaxing, reading through a good book. Do you know what a lot of people who enjoy reading through a good book enjoy? Petting things. Usually little cats and puppies. Kind of... Look, one of the joys of reading is like the kind of like the texture of the pages. As a bibliophile, I can attest to this. We enjoy sensations that we can tickle with our fingers. Flipping through the pages, stroking the backs of books, the kind of the gentle curvature of teacups, and the warmth of tea and or coffee. And if you could pet something in your lap at the same time, man, that is the trifecta. That is 100% the trifecta. And just hearing arara, mama, as you're reading, or as she's reading, or however the hell you guys decide to make your lap pillow experience work, S tier. She is absolutely a sustainer of heavenly thighs. And she is also one of the leaders of the thick thigh supremacy. 100%. Absolutely. Agreed. Agreed. Now, female traveler. Lumine. I am going to take the lore perspective of the traveler, the male traveler Aether, being the canonical traveler, because MiHoYo has all but verified that, right? As a gamer, as a player, you're allowed to choose which one represents you, but technically in the standard lore of Teyvat, the traveler was a male, and the Abyss Princess is Lumine. So sadly, aside from the insights that we get into what a female version of Traveler would be like, we don't really get too many insights onto the Abyss, the Abyss Princess side to her character. But at the very least, theorists suspect that the person that Tartaglia met when he was very young, that's why the Traveler kind of has a mini harem. Yeah, low-key. That is why a lot of people suspect that the person that Tartaglia met in the Abyss was actually Lumine, the Traveler. And so, you know, at the very least, even though she is rough, she is clearly capable of ensuring a nurturing element. Because Tartaglia, while a little battle crazy, I think, but that was probably already in his blood somewhere, he turned out to be a very caring older brother. Right? He really cares about his image with his siblings. And I definitely think that Lumine probably had a good amount of hand in that. I would argue that I would argue that she is somewhere above Fischl, definitely above Chongyun, but not necessarily above Kaeya. Also, she does also kind of lose points a little bit because her quote unquote kind of like she's got those pumpkin panties. And you shouldn't be looting Lumine if it is 100% that she's below 18. But pumpkin panties are not a good look for anyone. It doesn't matter what age you are. That is not a good look for anyone. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Mona. S tier. Stainer of heavenly thighs. We've all seen the artwork of Mona. This isn't a question. Mona actually rates lowest on the sustainer of heavenly thighs, even though her thighs are number one. And the logic for this is that You're paying for this experience. Mono's got no money. Mono ain't got no money. She needs to do whatever it takes to survive. So when you offer to pay her for that lap pillow, you're paying her for her time. She wouldn't do this otherwise. She's too proud for this shit. She's too Sun. She, like, her Sun alone would drag her down into Baka, you can use my thighs territory. 100%. 100% that Sun drags her down. In a not positive way. It's just paying for rent then. Kind of. But she's also kind of gullible. Once again, the bully. Mona is bullyable. Alright? Alright? Now hear me out. Mona just needs to make rent. She just bought another expensive astrolabe because Bennett came by and it broke, and he certainly didn't have the money to pay it off because he broke as well. Right? You come by, traveler, realize that she does have money, she just spends it on expensive astrology stuff in Sonora? Exactly. So she's always struggling. But you, spending a little bit of her free time without any sort of effort, so that she can also relax and or take a break, offer a win-win strategy. You offer a little bit of Mora, so all you're doing is resting your head in her lap. She's already relaxing. You get to relax. She gets to make a little money for free. She's a little tight on rent this month. She will allow it. And maybe you could pressure her a little bit with a little extra money to kind of, just give you a little extra service. Just simple things, right? Stroke your hair, have a conversation. The problem is that you're paying for it. So that's what drags her to the bottom of the S tier. But that is 100% how that would go. No questions asked. You just have to make sure that whatever you try and bully her into doesn't cross the line of her pride. Exactly. Sometimes you need some friction from a stranger, even if you gotta pay for it forge. Oh no. All right. Ningguang. Now, this might Ningguang's thighs. Firstly, pristine. Second, Ningguang has a sexy snake dragon, Rex Lapis tattoo thing on her leg. Pristine. And when you go to her Jade Palace, and she tells you, as a gift, you can have any one thing. You go around to her table, slap the surface of it, tell her to sit down, and you rest your head on those pillowy thighs. Tell her, this is the only thing that I require from you, Ningguang. She owes you the present. That's her policy. Her policy. Her pride won't let her say no. Do you understand? It's fucking free real estate. It's fucking free real estate. Alright? The problem is, once again, I say it's free real estate, but you're kind of paying for it. You're kind of instead of instead of coming out of there with something else of value, you come out there with an experience that no one else can claim to say that they have for sure. I would say definitely Ningguang's lap pillow, A tier. She'd probably even be like, okay, well, no problem. Snap her fingers. Somebody comes out with a little bit of music, a little bit of ambiance. Maybe bring you a little finger food, because she's very confused at this point. She ain't no courtesan, but it's clear that you are in need of some comfort, and she understands that comfort like that has value. All right, she'll make sure you get your Mora's worth. She'll give you what she thinks is an equivalent amount. She's a businesswoman, after all. Naruhodo. Naruhodo ne. Noelle. Noelle is a maid, and she absolutely would give you top tier service. All right. Noelle's back. Ooh, Noelle's back. Also, while Noelle isn't actually as bullyable as she looks, she does take pride in her service as a maid to the Knights of Favonius. And the moment someone needs help, she's there immediately. Sorry, was AFK. My mom got me new pants. Hey, no problem, Kimono. Not a problem. I don't think she beats out Ganyu, and I don't think she beats out the quality of Ayaka's combat skirt in a lap pillow situation. But I do think that she would beat out Ningguang in the amount of service, the amount of care, rather than the businesswoman pride that she would provide. When it comes to the Geo element, Noelle gives the best female lap pillow. 100%. Hands down. Not even a question. Don't loot Chi-Chi. Don't do it. Don't loot Chi-Chi. Alright? We ain't about to do that here. We ain't about that. Razor. Razor don't take no baths. He probably does wash himself in the river once in a while. But there's no soap or anything like that involved. It's just enough to, like, clean the dirt off of him. To be fair, though, he will smell like the forest, as the forest. Right? And there's nothing wrong with that. In fact, that's a nice little, interesting, you know, pine scent about him. Very good. Very quality. But it also will be masked by grunginess and, musk. Which, depending on how you decide to view it, isn't the worst thing in the world. And you could definitely convince Razor to take a proper bath. And I think that could be a very fun experience. Right? Having Razor learn about personal grooming. I think that could be a lot of fun. But he wouldn't really understand what a lap pillow is. I think it would be very Razor is my musky husky. Oh no. I think Razor would make one of the best cuddlers in Genshin Impact. All right, I will fight anyone on this. I think 100% he would make top 3 cuddlers. However, lap pillows would absolutely be a foreign concept to him. Okay, he wouldn't get it. He just he'd probably get really confused. And definitely clothes and the cleanliness of clothes are also part of the lap pillow experience. While you can definitely convince Razor to take a proper bath, I'm not 100% sure about getting Razor new clothes. I think he wouldn't accept it. Because scent is a huge factor. Scent is a huge factor in the way you hunt and survive in a forest. So the less he smells like the forest, the worse it gets for him. I think he could make concessions with the bath. I don't think he'd make that with his clothes. So I'm just going to put him on continue nap territory. I think he rates higher than Aether. And he is absolutely top 3 snuggler. Maybe even number 1. I'd have to actually weigh that. But as far as lap pillows go, I don't think he would be a great lap pillow partner. Just find rest on his thighs when he's naked. No. Sucrose. You can bully this girl. You can make her do a lot. She'll be very embarrassed. Be very cute. Just make sure you don't go too far. Make sure you don't actually take true advantage of her. Alright. Sucrose is a sweet and good girl. She definitely is in the Baka, use my lap territory. I think she and Amber are very close. but I think Amber's thighs win out overall. And Amber's earnestness versus Sucrose's shyness, I think earnestness goes a little bit further. But outside of that, I think Sucrose is very, very solidly B tier. Could be A tier if that's more to your personal preferences. But Sucrose is in a very good spot. 100%. Very, very good spot. Tartaglia. I'm putting him in continue nap. I want to put him in the fuck. But I am convinced that you could make a bet with this boy. That, wait a second, Cross, are you now convinced that Barbara has better lap pillow than Lisa? Lisa would, I'll go back to that then. I'll go back to that later. I think personally, Barbara over Lisa when it comes to lap pillow quality, just the overall experience. I think Lisa, on the other hand, has way better thighs. They and almost equal ambiance, but Lisa is doing this more for her. Barbara is doing this more for you. Capiche? But Sneak Redster, hey, you're late, but you're finally here. Hey, no worries. Thanks for stopping by. It's glad to have you. Okay, like I said, Tartaglia, child, however you want to pronounce it. Yeah, Barbara would fucking give you, like, personal grooming. Clean your ears, too. If you're Lumine, he would 100% pay to lap pillow him. Yes, that is true. To be honest, he probably would pay you to sleep on his lap, too, if you were. That is true. Tartaglia, if he's into you, will pay you to let him be your lap pillow. That is 100% true. However, once again, oh my god. Sneak Redster, hello. Oh my god, thank you for the sub. That's so very kind of you. Thank you for your support. Please enjoy the emotes. So, like I said, you could make a bet with this boy. You have a sparring match with him. You both go all out. You're both battered, bruised, tired. And then at the end, all right, fine, traveler. You win. You said you wanted something, right? What was it that you wanted after all? And tired as he be, beaten up, some nicks and cuts from all the hydro blades and the electro shock scorching his body. You tell him, you know, I just kind of want a nap now. Could I borrow your lap? And so I fucking lied. Fucking A tier. Fucking bring it up. Beaten to the edge of glory. Both of you tired, panting, dirty, in a pile. Fuck yes. I got you, bitch. Not only that, but I have mentioned this earlier, Tartaglia is an older brother. An older brother that actually cares about his younger siblings, has a nurturing side that he doesn't show very often, all right? He has moments of weakness. He'll be gentle, okay? He'll be gentle. Venti. Now, if this was my personal preferences coming to bias, Venti would be number one. Venti would be number one, however. I think, However, Venti, while he would definitely be touchy-feely, definitely enjoy cuddles, definitely enjoy the finer things in life, and be totally down to give you lap pillows and play music for you while you're at it, you're also going to have to deal with drunk Venti lap pillows a lot. He's also kind of drunk a lot. I don't think gods have hangovers and or throw up, but you're going to clean up after him just as much as he cleans up after you. But he's a sweetie that cares. He'll give you the right kind of service. Also, Tartaglia is above Ningguang. And Venti kind of like hovers in that same territory. But I would say Venti's downsides as a lap pillow partner would drag him down. My personal preferences want to make him A, but realistically, and God, it hurts me to say this, he's more like here. He's more B tier than anything else. He's got a lot of baggage. He's got a lot of baggage kind of weighing him down. Also, he'll like disappear randomly just because he feels like doing a thing. You know? It's hard to make plans, right? God, I hate admitting this. He's also a massive tease. Sure, 100%. He'll like lead you on, be like, oh, we can cuddle later tonight. and then just kind of like be drunk at the bar and have completely forgotten. He's bad with time. Yeah, he definitely will ghost you depending on his mood. For sure, 100%. Right? So it's like, how are you going to weigh that? You know? Got to go, need some sleep now? Well, thanks for stopping by, Kuba. It was fun having you. We'll miss you. Goodbye. D tier for children. Dino Nug is F tier for fucks a lap pillow. Maybe. Something like that. Now. Xiangling. Oh, I pronounced it right that time. I always have a problem pronouncing Xiangling's name. For some reason, I always fuck it up. I always butcher it somehow. I'm pretty sure even now I'm butchering it up. But, Xiangling is a girl that can cook. She can cook. She likes to explore in the wild and look for new food sources. So you know her thighs are healthy. You know they got toned thighs. All right? You know she's got the thigh. Right? Lean but firm. Epitome of a good thigh. Not a plump thigh, but a good lean thigh. It's like comparing comparing decadent, rich chocolate to sweet and silky vanilla. All right, you can't really weigh those on the same kind of perspective. So she's definitely got class thighs. She would feed you while you're laying in the lap pillow. A princely experience. Almost S tier. Almost S tier. Almost. But she is still A tier. The only reason that she doesn't make S tier is the assassin. Alright, having fun, but I gotta run. Have a good night, Crust. Not a problem. Izzy, thanks for stopping by. We'll miss you. Mwah. The only reason that she's A tier and not S tier is that you also have to put up with some of her food experiments. Admittedly, a lot of them will turn out great. But there's gotta be a couple of misses, right? There's gotta be a couple of misses. There's no way there won't be a few misses amongst her experimentations. So for that, as a foodie, I'm going to personally put her a little bit above Noelle. But I think that she is solidly A tier for a lap pillow experience. Yeah, no, she'll make a lot of weird things, but she makes a lot of weird things work is the thing. If you ignore the fact what some of the food is, it works. It just works. Xiao would give even less fucks. Xiao would give even less fucks about lap pillows than anybody else. In a fantasy world where Xiao gives you a lap pillow, he's tsundere as fuck about it. He would be in B tier. He's got lean toned thighs. He's got the sweet vanilla. But he's not gonna give you a lap pillow, let's be real. He won't give us the lap pillow. That's not happening. That is not happening. How is the Ken doll in B tier? God, I missed that one. Well, you'll have to go back and watch the VOD then, because I'm not explaining it twice. Alright? Don't even worry about it. There was a reason. I like Xiao. I love Xiao. But he'd probably do it if we gave him the almond tofu, like lots of it. He'd definitely consider it. He'd definitely consider it, but I think his pride would win out. As a Rakshasa, Xiao has a lot of pride. He's not like Venti, who you can bribe with alcohol for anything. He will do things for almond tofu if it doesn't fuck with his pride. Lap pillows would definitely fuck with his pride. I think we have to honestly call that there. I don't want to see it. But I think even Albedo is more likely to give you a lap pillow than Zhao. He did rescue us once. I think if you're pure, if he would give the lap pillow, he'd make it solidly into B tier. He's definitely got that. He's definitely got the right elements to a good lap pillow going on, and he plays music. He could play on the flute. I think he belongs here if you can get the lap pillow, but currently that's not possible for us. If once 1.3 comes out and we go through his story, this might change. But the chance of him giving you a lap pillow is pretty close to 0. I want it though. I want it. I want to rest my head in this boy's lap. I want to do it. I want it. But with the knowledge we have at the moment, it is very unlikely. If he gives you a lap pillow, here. If he doesn't, here. But now we can try. Exactly. Red Gamer X, what do you mean lap pillow? Have you watched anime? It's my birthday. Happy birthday, Red Gamer. Welcome. We are rating the best lap pillow experiences of the characters from Genshin Impact. So now we are nearing the end. Last three. Xingqiu got the money. Xingqiu got the thighs. To not flavor my perspective, I haven't been going into the game a lot for the sake of not whatever, but they're not plump, but they're lean, clean, and silky. I would presume that he would give quality lap pillow. He wouldn't mind it. He'd think it'd be funny to do once or twice. It would be something that he could do while reading a book. You could stroke your hair. It could be a fun time. Exactly. I think he does beat out Kaeya. And he would, but he wouldn't really give a lot in the way of service. He could definitely read us a book to sleep. I think he loses out on the cuteness factor compared to the rest of the people above him on the B tier. But I think Xingqiu is a solid B. Absolutely a solid B. Red Gamer is, yeah, it is when you're like kind of relaxing with someone, taking a nap, and you borrow their thighs to use as a pillow. Now Xinyan's got healthy tan thighs. I'll admit, I got a bit of weakness for them thighs. She's a sporty girl, all right. She's got good thighs. It's friend Kai. Hello, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. Yeah. I'm of the opinion that with the unique charm as the only tan skin waifu in Genshin Impact, her rarity and her generosity in being willing to do that with you, I think she would totally give you a lap pillow. Only people with wholesome ASMR rank are allowed to enter this zone. I think that she does because of just how few healthy tan thighs are automatically go into the A tier. I think she rates higher than Ningguang because she would do it less as an obligation. I think she rates higher than Tartaglia because, once again, even though the Tartaglia situation that we have formatted is better overall to the experience, she would do it more willingly. But I don't think she beats out Xiangling or Noelle in terms of service to the thigh pillow experience. I don't think she beats them. She can definitely sing. She can definitely add things to the situation. But I think I think overall she weighs a little bit below Xiangling and Noelle, but she's definitely A tier. And if you are more into tanned, healthy thighs than I am, easily S, easily S. Once again, I'm trying to be as objective about it as possible. There are a couple of opinions definitely involved. She's also afraid of frogs and she's wholesome. Exactly. But when you have 3 wholesome ties, the amount of service that they provide to the experience is tantamount. I feel like I don't need to, I feel like I don't need to explain this, but I will. I feel like I don't need to explain this, but I will. Every man and woman that plays the English version of Genshin Impact, every person that plays the English version of Genshin Impact can attest that Keith Silverstein has the goddamn most chocolatey, velvety voice in the whole fucking game. He's got all the stories that he could tell you, all the lore, all the deep voice, smooth, gentle ASMR. I can't do the Xiangling voice, and I won't pretend that I can. But Xiangling can also provide ara ara. But my, if only he could remember the taste of that chrysanthemum wine. And if only he could taste that once more. But with you, now, resting in his lap, reminiscing the days before, those beautiful times. If only. Osmantheus wine. Sorry, look. I am not a perfect fox, alright? I do my best, man. So, this is my tier list for the best lap pillows in Genshin Impact. I'll probably turn this into a video. Where the fuck is Rosaria in this list? She's not released in the game. So she's not on the list. Also, let's be honest, Rosaria would be defuct territory anyway. She's definitely not giving us the lap pillow. Why is Ayaka there then? She was already in the tier maker that I was given. So I was like, it'd be a pain to delete her. Fuck it. I also don't know how to delete her, so fuck it. Also, unlike Rosaria, Ayaka would definitely give you a lap pillow.